Hello and welcome to Smaulgld's American Gold Eagle sales update for the year 2017. American Gold Eagle sales fell 72% in 2017. The U.S. Mint sold a scant 228,500 1-ounce American Gold Eagle coins. That was down 72% from 817,500 Gold Eagle sold in 2016 and down about 64% from the 626,500 sold in 2015. Sales of American Gold Eagle coins were their lowest since 2007. Now, the total amount of gold attributable to all American Gold Eagle coins, including the 1/10, 1/4, 1/2, and 1-ounce coins, was just 302,500 ounces, down 69.3% from the near 1 million ounces sold in 2016 when you take into account the smaller coins and the 1-ounce coins, and down 63% or 62.3% from the 500,000 ounces sold in 2015. So big drop overall in 1-ounce American Gold Eagles and then also in the smaller fractional sizes. One bright spot, December sales of 1-ounce American Gold Eagles were 38,000, and that was the second highest monthly total in 2017, and the silver to gold sales ratio in December was 19.5 to 1. Let's take a look at the last 2-year gold sales on a monthly basis, comparing 2016 to 2017. You can see the chart a lot better on the Smaulgld website. I encourage you to do that. Go to smaulgld.com. I'll put a link below and you can check out the charts and read the numbers a lot easier. But you can see that each and every month in 2016, more Gold Eagles were sold than in 2017, except for December. Some of the months during 2017 were really, really low. If you look, April, 3,500, May, 10,000, June, 4,000, July, 12,500, August, 6,000, and so on. And then you compare those to some of the months in 2016, many months over 50,000, and even 2 months at 100 and 129,000 sold. So a massive drop in American Gold Eagles sold from 2016 to 2017. If you like these types of reports, please consider donating to Smaulgld via PayPal, via Litecoin. There's your address right there, via Bitcoin, and also consider becoming a patron on Smaulgld. You can do so below this BitChute and also below this YouTuber. Again, go to the smaulgld.com website. Let's take a look at some more charts. As we mentioned, December sales were pretty good, or the second best in 2017. However, on a historical basis, as this chart shows, nothing really to write home about. There was many months or many Decembers over the years since 1986, when the coin was first introduced, where they sold over 100,000 American Gold Eagles in a given month, and many months where they sold over 50,000. So while 38,000 was a bright spot for 2017, it was not a bright spot for December in general. Now, here is where we stand with U.S. or American Gold Eagle sales since 1986. You can see the first year coin was a hit. They sold 1.312 million. It was the first year in which gold coins had been sold in the United States, or gold had been minted by the United States since 1933. And the next year they sold 1 million, and then the coin kind of fell into disfavor, and it was just a collector's curiosity piece during the 90s. But when Y2K came around, a lot of people were buying and pouring into gold, and they sold 1.5 million 2 years in a row in the lead up to 2000. When nothing happened after Y2K, the sales dropped off again, and they stayed low until 2007 when the financial crisis hit. You can see this period here. The Gold Eagle fell back into favor, or regained the spotlight. Last year, though, 2017, it fell out of favor again, down to 228,500. So the American Gold Eagle had a very bad year. What did that do for premiums? Well, not really much. Unlike silver Eagles, where we had that big spike in 2015, there always seems to be enough gold to mint, and the premiums don't change much on the American Gold Eagle Although the American Gold Eagle does have a higher premium over most gold coins, it is a 22 karat gold coin. There's some tax advantages to having American Gold Eagles. It's also very recognizable, so they do manage to squeeze out a higher premium on the American Gold Eagle than some of the other sovereign coins, and certainly higher than not privately minted bars and rounds, gold rounds. If you're interested in buying gold or even silver, consider doing so through the Smaulgld site at BGSC, SD Bullion, Golden Eagle Coins, Money Metals Exchange. If you click on those links below this BitChute or YouTube or on the Smaulgld site, you'll be taken directly to those websites, and you can compare pricing and shipping and buy your gold there. If you do indeed buy gold from those links, you pay no more or less than if you visited them directly, and Smaulgld gets a small commission. So it's another way of helping out the site. It's not an investment advice to buy gold or silver, but if you're going to do so, please consider doing so, starting your new year off with your purchase of gold and silver through the affiliate links on the Smaulgld website or on underneath the Smaulgld YouTube and BitChute videos. Let's see how much gold has been sold compared to silver, or silver sold compared to gold at the U.S. Mint. Silver sales reached their peak versus gold sales in 2014 when the price was low. 106 American Silver Eagles sold to each 1 ounce American Gold Eagle. The last time the ratio was that high, was 2000, when, as we mentioned, gold sales fell off. Silver sales weren't that much of a big deal until 2008. Before then, they were selling at a much lower ratio, silver to gold, as you can see here. During the run-up to Y2K, at one point, silver only was outselling gold by 3 ounces to 1. 1999, 6 ounces to 1. But then when the gold sales fell off and silver sales remained constant in the year 2000, the ratio went up to 97 to 1. The ratio was 79 to 1 in 2017, but that doesn't reflect really a big boost in silver sales. It just reflects poor sales in both, but the sales in gold were actually worse in 2017, or fell more than they did for silver. And here's your gold-silver ratio. Gold-silver ratio rose again in 2017, started the year off around 70 to 1, fell down to about 68 to 1, reached a peak of about 80 to 1, and closed at 77 to 1. If you're interested in the historic gold-silver ratio, you can click here on the Smaulgld website. I keep the charts. You can see over the last year, 5-year, 10-year, 20-year, 30-year, 100 years, and so on. The gold-silver ratio never has approached the 16 to 1 mythical ratio that the silver pumpers constantly tout and constantly say is destined to happen, and that the current ratio is unsustainable. It's been this sustainable, above 50 for a generation. So take that for what it's worth. Past performance is not indicative of future results, but there's really no reason to believe that even when you had the silver spike in 2011, that brief shining moment for about a month, the gold-silver ratio was still 31 to 1. And that ended pretty quickly. And that's going to end this episode pretty quickly. Coming up tomorrow, we will have the American Gold Buffalo and the total American Gold Buffalo and American Gold Eagle sales combined to show how the U.S. Mint did. Then we're going to have the Perth Mint 2017 sales for gold, 2017 sales for silver. We're going to then have the Shanghai Gold Exchange numbers, the People's Bank of China's gold reserve numbers. We're also going to have Indian silver imports, Indian gold imports, and then Kazakhstan gold reserve numbers. So lots coming up, and then tomorrow we will have the In Case You Missed It top gold, silver, and crypto stories. So please remember to like this video, subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to the Smaulgld.com website. Thank you very much.